Hello Taurus, this is your monthly tarot guidance for October 2020. Given it's the month of Halloween, I thought we would switch decks and I decided we would go with the Green Witch Tarot for this month by Anne Maura. Will be clarified with the Gothic Tarot by Anne Stokes. And we'll be using quite extensively the Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. Okay. So, let's first see what the core energy, the crowning energy is for Taurus for the month of October. Crowning energy for Taurus for the month of October, please. A shuffle. Okay, and you have eternal love. Okay, and it says love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. Okay, so you can see the couple there in the grave and the skeletons holding hands. But love is eternal. You know, it goes on for time and all eternity. And if you look at the roots there, you know, it's almost like we put down roots together, and the roots will be forever. You know, so it's definitely, you know, there could be new love coming in for you. It could be death to a twin flame. It could be, you know, the death of the relationship. It could be the ending of a relationship, but in the same breath, that love will be eternal. Okay, where it resides, it is eternal. I also feel some females may be having issues with their lower stomach, their female organs, and likewise male energy might be having, you know, it could be urine infections, something like that, but just as I'm looking at that energy. So we're looking for Taurus, October 2020. Taurus for October 2020. So we have the Seven of Thames, which is swords, the Page of Wands, the Lady and the Lord, and the Three of Wands. Okay, and we'll clarify with the Gothic Tarot. So we'll clarify the Seven of Thames for Taurus, please. Clarify the Seven of Thames for Taurus. Clarify the Seven of Thames for Taurus. Queen of Swords. Clarify the Page of Wands for a Taurus. Clarify the Page of Wands for Taurus. King of Cups. There's definitely going to be some male-female energy going on for you this month. Okay, there's going to be some love coming in, or possible loves. It could be that you're in a chat room online if we go back into lockdown, and you get chatting with somebody. Clarify the Lady and the Lord, which is the Lover's card. That's a decision to be made as well. Lovers is the card of Gemini. It could be a Gemini energy, and that's with the Three of Swords. And clarify the Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands for Taurus. And you have the Sun. So the ultimate happiness, I feel as if some might be going a journey, might be travelling to the Sun. So as I say, you know, you've got eternal love. Love is love is love. Okay, and it transcends physical death. So, you know, there could be news of a passing coming in for you through the month of October. But, you know, the love will always be there. Remember, when, you know, it's a physical death, we cannot die. So the love will always be there. Okay, but it could also be that, like I say, it could be the parting of ways. It could be meeting new relationships, and this is going to be an eternal love as well, because you've got a lot of couples going on in your cards here. So we've got the Seven of Attains, which is the Seven of Swords. Okay, so the Seven of Swords talks about dishonesty. It talks about divorce, and it talks about an affair. So, like I say, it could be like a divorce or whatever that's coming in from someone that you love dearly. But in the same breath, love is love is love. Okay. So it's not that you're losing their heart, you're losing their love, you're just losing them in the physical. Um, and I know I said just you losing them in the physical, which could really, really hurt. But in the same breath, you know, it could be there's a third party relationship or something, so you need to lose them. Otherwise your confidence would be stripped. So where the Seven of Swords is coming in, it's talking about running away, it's talking about betrayal, and it's talking about theft. Okay, so be aware of that energy round about you. And coming in, we have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords energy is basically an energy of you know, being self-sufficient, self-rule, very independent, total honesty and logic. So, you know, you're going to have to open up your heart to overcome your head. Okay, your head and your heart are having a battle at the beginning of the month, and in a sense, you know, it could be that, you know, you've divorced somebody years ago, you've just heard that they've passed, and your heart's like sad and sorrowful, but your head's like, yeah, well, it doesn't mean anything to me, when really it does. So you're self-deceiving, you're telling lies to yourself. So don't do that to yourself, Taurus. Okay, the Queen of Swords, you know, if you look at this card, it is almost like she's grieving, but she's got the red rose there. Okay, so she's grieving some form of love, but it's eternal. It'll be there always. Okay, so moving on, we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is generally an active card. This is a fire sign energy. It could be you adopting that energy for the month of October. And in a sense, it's a card of, you know, a new idea, a new career. It could be that you're taking on a new project and there's some learning to do regarding it. But you know, it's almost like you're going to be working your magic. And if you look at the colours on the trees here, it is, you know, it's the autumn. It is the autumn time where this is all going to come to fruition for you. And I feel very much as I'm holding this card, you could be supported by from spirit. Okay, definitely feels. I mean, just happy in own wee world there. And then we have the King of Cups. So we've got the Queen of Swords, and we've got the King of Cups. There's one couple. Okay, but when the King of Cups comes in, you know, this talks about good parenting. It talks about being tolerant, and you know, working with empathy and understanding. Um, so whatever it is that's required here, regards your career, regards your work, regards your job, you know, the King of Cups is coming in to tell you, you know, take it gently, go gently with it. Um, it could be a change in the line of your work, changing department. Um, but as I say, it could be a whole new beginning and something else where there's a wee bit of learning to do. Some could be going off to university, some going off to college, absolute change in career or a new career just starting. And you know, it's feeling good. That's actually feeling really, really good. And then we have the next couple, the Lady and the Lord, which is the Lover's card. Okay, the card of Gemini. And that's clarified by the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords is very much up in the head space. Okay, so where the Lady and the Lord comes in, this talks about partnership. It talks about deep love. Okay, there's the other couple. It talks about balance. And it's balancing two forces together, two people together. You know, it's finding your balance in that. But the Three of Swords is a card of heartbreak, loss, depression, divorce. And it could be that your mind's so stuck far back in the past that we can't make the decision for this new beginning. Okay, or we're struggling to make the decision. Folks, during the full moon, do the work. Leave the past in the past. Send it packing. It does not belong in the present. All you'll ever have is this moment. Okay, the moment that you're breathing in is all you will ever have at any given time. We live moment to moment. So your mind has to be moment to moment. Focus on the now. Stay in the now. It could be that you decide to go and do some learning to start a small business and somebody comes in and offers a business partnership. But you know, it could grow into something a bit more, bit better. There could be a wedding, there could be news of a wedding coming in as well. And that could be something that, you know, you really want to celebrate. And it could lift the cloud off your heart. It could be quite healing for your heart. Then we have the Three of Wands. Okay, so the Three of Wands is basically a card of teamwork, it's commerce, it's expansion, and it's travel. So we could have some travel going on. Okay, because we also have the Sun card. Okay, you could be invited on a holiday, you could be booking for next year. And in a sense, it's feeling very much like, I feel I'm hearing Bon Voyage. It could also be spiritual travel. Okay, it's determined to find your ultimate happiness. Maybe this person's walked into your life, delivered some, you know, hope, some joy, some laughter, and you know, do you want to go away for the weekend? That's, you know, it could be something as simple as that, but you know, it's got you feeling happy. It's re-sparked, like it's reignited the happy bomb within you. Okay, and it's just got you feeling absolutely fantastic. Go with it, Taurus. Don't resist it. Okay, don't let the past determine your future or your present. Okay, this is a new beginning. This is a new day. This is a new everything. Do the work. Leave the past behind. Invite in your future with much hope, joy, and good intention, and then see where it takes you from there. There could be changes in some people's careers, okay? There could also be a change of homes or visiting somebody else's home. And it could be to kind of work with them, help them out, whatever. But, you know, just go with it as well. It's we're not allowed in other people's homes at the moment, are we? So it might be a wee secret visit to somebody else's home. But you know, just remember, love is all around you this month. Okay, love is all around you, Taurus. Be it family, be it friends, be it lovers, be it colleagues, be it whatever ships that you're wanting to ship in. But it's almost like, in a sense, love will always be there. So we're looking at Taurus in a relationship, Taurus in a relationship, Taurus in a relationship. You deserve love. And Taurus singles, Taurus singles, Taurus singles. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So we'll clarify with the Halloween Oracle. Tell me about Taurus and relationships, please. You deserve love. Clarify, you deserve love. Okay. Are you stuck in a relationship, Taurus? Transformation, emotional intelligence. Your relationship might be feeling a wee bit kind of stuck in the mud at the moment. And what the death card is coming in to kind of tell you, you know, you can transform that energy if you leave behind yesterday and start off the new day. And use emotional intelligence, use your intuition, use your instincts, use your inner being to guide your relationship forward, and understand and believe and trust you do deserve love. Okay. If you're not feeling loved, if you're not, you know, you need to kind of work on that. You need to sit down, have the conversations with your partner, and if you're not feeling loved, the likelihood is they're not feeling that much loved either. Okay, so you need to reignite it, you need to respark it, or you need to let it go. But what the clarifying cards are telling you is do the work, transform this relationship, and use emotional intelligence instead of the head. Okay, use your feelings, use your heart. Singles, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Like I said, this whole reading is full of couples, it's full of love, it's full of possibility. So, Taurus, keep an open mind, okay? If a relationship does come along, please do not try and control it. Okay, do not try and stay in control, do not try and be in control. Go with the flow, enjoy that flow, and work it. Okay, it's almost like this is like the hand coming out the grave, it's like the rising of the dead. So it could be somebody from the past coming back into your present, or at least trying to. And the cauldron is telling you synergy and healing. Okay, so we're healing a past relationship, we're healing the past, we're working on that, and we are keeping an open mind. Okay, it could be that you were in a relationship, but it was the wrong time. There was other things going on round about that too busy. And at the end of the day, you know, it might be that you called it quits, you went your separate ways, but none of you actually really wanted that. Okay, I'm not taking that. I've not even put the thought into the card yet. If it comes back out again, I'll die with my legs up. So, you know, it's like rising from the dead. It could be that you were really, really hurt, and you kind of just shut yourself, your head, your heart off to all possibility of a relationship. And now you're rising from that. You know, you're like the phoenix rising from the ashes. I'm back. Okay. So you've went through the process of dealing with the emotional pain, so to speak, of the past, and you've done the healing. So we'll get a wee oracle card just to tie up your reading, Taurus, and we'll see what the hierarchy have to tell you. Last shuffle for Taurus, please. The Miriam Sacred Vision. Wow, another couple. Okay, definitely in duality here all through this reading. So you've got sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. There is a real opportunity for you to move beyond grief or grievance at this time. The Miriam are here, swirling their holy light all around you so that you can regain a sense of union with spirit. You are loved beyond words. Choose to see the light of God in everyone and everything, and to love without boundaries. Honour others and honour yourself with your sacred vision. You are in a space of deep healing and forgiveness. Choose to see the light of the world. It will help you grow even more. Okay, so you are in a period of growth, but it looks like you're going to be growing with somebody other than nobody. I mean, it could be a family member, it could be a previous lover, it could be a new lover, could be anybody. But you know, your reading's so full of couples. I couldn't believe it as I was pulling the cards. That I mean, that was what, 4 couples that came out. If you're not in a relationship by the end of October, Taurus, I'll be very surprised. Okay, thanks for joining me. I'll see you on the page.